We received a new banned and restricted update in January of 2013, which saw the banning of Bloodbraid Elf and Seething Song, much to the dismay of Jund and Storm enthusiasts everywhere. Gatecrash, the second set in the second Ravnica block, was released on February 1st, 2013, and gave us cards like Boros Charm, Burning Tree Emissary, Enter the Infinite, Skullcrack, and Thespian Stage. Today we will be exploring the meta from Grand Prix San Diego, which took place March 16th to 17th, 2013. I will be piloting Blue, White, Red Control, and Sefer will be on 4-colored Jund. In this series, both Sefer, a proud filthy casual, and myself, MTG Metalhead, tournament grinder, will be diving into the tomes of Magic's competitive history, exploring the evolution of one of its most popular formats. Each episode, we will delve deeper into the format as new sets and archetypes shake up the meta. Welcome to the History of Modern. I'll show a quick deck overview here for Blue, White, Red Control. You got 3 Snapcaster Mages to be able to flash spells back from your graveyard and as a beat stick in the late game. You have Cryptic Command to be able to deal with some of the most powerful threats in the format. As a counterspell, you also have Mana Leak and Spell Snare to round out your counter curve for that exact reason. For removal spells, you have Lightning Bolts, Lightning Helixes, Electrolyze, Path to Exiles, and Wrath and 2 Supreme Verdicts. You also have some card advantage engines in Sphinx's Revelation and Think Twice, a couple of Walkers and 2 Ajani Vengeance, and a couple of Manlands and Celestial Colonnades that will be able to round out your ways to win the game once you've drained your opponent of all their resources and threats. In the sideboard, you've got 2 Batterskulls as more ways to be able to have some more resilient threats. Also some life gain, which can be very important in some matchups. A couple of Spell Skites to defend against some of the combo decks like Splinter Twin as well as Infect. You also have 2 Stony Silence, 2 Celestial Purge, a Combust, 2 Counterflux, 2 Surgical Extraction, and Sowing Salts. The Sowing Salts to go against Tron decks, Surgical Extraction to go against Graveyard Strategies, Counterflux to go against other blue decks to be able to beat the Counter Wars. Combust is another way to deal with certain creatures that are harder to deal with in the format. Celestial Purge to remove things like Lily Onto the Veil. Stony Silence to answer the artifacts. Spell Skites to be able to answer the combo decks such as Infect or Splinter Twin. And Batterskull to be able to answer some of your opponent's burn strategies as well as a threat that is really resilient and hard to remove. Alright, just doing a quick deck overview here for 4-colored Jund. The deck relies on stripping your opponent of resources with cards like Thoughtseize and Inquisition of Kozilek, and then you also will use cards like Liliana the Veil to strip the cards from their hand as well. You also have really powerful removal spells in Lightning Bolt and Abrupt Decay, as well as Path to Exile, because you're 4-colored, not just regular Jund. And then you also have a Ajani Vengeance is a really good walker to be able to tap down some of your opponent's threats, as well as to Lightning Helix some of them as well. And then you have some of the best card advantage creatures in the game. 4 Dark Confidant that allow you to keep drawing cards every turn. Deathrite Shaman, which allows you to go ahead and exile cards from people's graveyards, good against graveyard decks. It's also really good at mana ramping you or to be able to gain life in a pinch. Basically a 1-mana Planeswalker. You have Termagoyfs, some of the best creatures in Modern. You also have 2 Thundermaw Hellkites as a big top end for the deck as well. And then you also have some great manlands like Raging Ravines, and honestly Stirring Wildwood not so good, but they're there. But the key reason why you play 4 colors in this deck, not only just for the Path to Exiles, is so you can get away with playing Lingering Souls, which is really, really good in an attrition fight. You can discard them with your Liliana the Veils, flash them back, be able to just have a lot of card advantage, to be able to stave off your opponent's threats, protect your walkers, strip them of resources, and get them down to bare bones where your top decks are going to usually be better than theirs, and that's usually what Jund does to win the game. In the sideboard, you got Batterskull as a really great threat to bring in that's very resilient. A couple of even Mind Sensors to go against any deck that likes to tutor or search their libraries. Fulminator Mage as hate against your arch nemesis with this deck, which is Tron. Livy Voldaren to go against other creature decks, to be able to steal their best creatures and kind of take them for yourself. Stony Silence to be able to go against your opponent's artifact decks. Rakdos Charm really good against token decks as well as graveyard strategies. It's also just incidental artifact hate. You have Timely Reinforcements to go against the burn decks or some of the zoo decks that exist in the format. Well, without further ado, my fellow Planeswalkers, it's time to battle. Alright, Mr. Sefer, you ready?
Yup.
Ready to start. Let's do evens or odds, sir.
Even Stevens.
Evens it is. You win that even game.
Woohoo! It's gonna work. It was gonna work out eventually.
All right, I think I'll keep mine. You good?
Yes.
All right, you're on the play. Go ahead and start us on off.
Alrighty. Let's see. What do I want to play first? I think we'll start with Restoring Wildwood. Tapped. Yes.
Ready to up your draw. I will start with this land and pass.
That. Blackcleave Cliffs. Say that 10 times fast. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that one's a tongue twister there.
And I will pass.
End of turn, I'm gonna crack my fetch land. I'm going to get more than likely the steamiest events. If I can find it here. There we go. Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. We are going to play another fetch land and pass.
You're wrong. I'm going to play a Verdant Catacombs, and I'm going to crack it. I guess I'm going to get a Blood Crypt. Two.
Don't you do it.
Which one, what do I play here?
Don't you do it.
There are quite a few options. Huh.
Don't you jun me.
What do I do what I want.
You do not know my hatred of Jun, sir.
Lingering Souls?
That'll happen. While you're finishing.
Oh, that's
up,
cool. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
realize I could
fetch
do that.
land.
You made a 2 for me. Alright. And then that'll be your go.
Alright. Let's shuffle real quick. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will play this Scalding Tarn.
How dare you?
I'm gonna go ahead and save time and fetch now.
How dare you? Play more blue. I don't like it.
I mean, this is my style, sir. Shuffle. And I'm gonna make the really crazy turn of pass.
Typical blue player.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, that was a pretty good draw.
I don't like the sounds of that.
We'll play Swamp. I'm gonna Thoughtseize you.
Well, you're forcing my hand over here. I'm gonna play Electrolyze, choosing the most to do 1 damage to each of your tokens and drawing a card.
Alright. There you go. Poof.
And let me reveal my hand to you.
And I take 2. Let's see what we got here. What do I not want to happen? Okay.
Well, I know what I want to happen.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's fine. Choose your Sphinx as well.
My Sphinx is Rev. You know, I had a feeling you were going to do that.
Yeah, that go bye-bye.
But I wanted that one.
No. Alrighty. Got 3 mana. So...
Don't you do it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you Liliana the Veil me.
It's okay. Just let it happen.
I mean, I literally cannot stop it, so...
So Liliana.
Hold on, I need to take a moment to sigh at my frustration. I knew that was going to happen. Alright, yep, resolved.
And then we're gonna plus one her, sir.
Yeah, I gotta figure it. I'm gonna discard this Hallowed Fountain.
And I'm going to discard Path to Exile.
I assume that's your turn.
And that is it.
So keep draw. I'm gonna play this your Tectonic Edge and say go.
Yeah. Draw. I'm going to plus 1.
I've already got my card figured out. You ready to figure yours out?
Yep.
Spell Snare.
I'm going to discard Raging Ravine.
I was about to correct you, sir, but fair enough.
Johnny.
I'm going to respond first with a Think Twice. Draw card. I'm going to look on in sadness and respond with nothing else. You may continue.
I'm going to plus 1 him.
Targeting.
I'm going to choose your island.
Okay.
And then did Liliana. Then that's my turn.
End of turn. I'm going to think twice again. Okay, move to my turn. Upkeep. Draw. Well, this is not looking good for the home team. Celestial Colonnade. Pass.
On tap. Draw. Oi.
I will respond by activating a spell snare.
Oh, that is a 2-mana drop. For some reason, I kept in my mind he was a 2-drop. Alright. Gonna play Burning Catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to plus
Flashback
1.
those lingering souls.
We're gonna plus 1 to Johnny first.
Targeting.
Your Celestial Colonnade.
That makes sense. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to plus 1 Liliana.
Discard Path to Exile.
I'm going to crack Burning Catacomb. Wait, I got this on. Lingering Souls is
Black
needs
to
black.
flashback.
Okay, it just needs black to flashback. Okay, that's what I need to know. And then I'm going to flashback. Lingering Souls.
It only costs 2 from the graveyard for what it's worth.
Yeah, it does.
Not that it matters. I mean, you were out of cards. But I mean,
Do this. Make 2 Tokies.
I'm gonna lightning bolt your Liliana so you can't hold it next turn.
Okay, so it takes 3. Lingering Souls gets exiled. She takes 3. I did a Johnny. Alright. Pass.
Now you understand why I hate this deck so much, because back when I played this deck, this is what this was like. Tectonic Edge. Pass.
Untap. Draw. I mean, there's no reason not to. Gonna shoot you for 3.
I see.
And then I'm gonna +1 Liliana.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna +1 Johnny, targeting Colonnade.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Get in for 2.
Yeah, I don't have another white source. Get in for 2. Pass.
Alright, end of turn. I'm gonna flash back one of these here think twices. I probably should have done this last turn, but I was trying to bank on drawing something. That's not helpful in the least right now. Alright, untap. Keep draw. And that's something, I suppose. I will pass.
Keep draw. Play Verdant Catacombs. Plus Liliana.
I'm going to respond by flashing back, I think, twice. Draw. Alright, I'll discard Mana Leak.
Alright. I'm going to +1 a Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Colonnade still.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to crack the Verdant Catacombs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a swamp. Okay. I'm going to take 2. Go to the shrine.
Lingering Souls plus flashback.
I don't have anything.
Oh, yeah, I just really...
I'm going to activate Stirring Wildwood.
Oh, I tapped my Tectonic Edge. Mother trucker.
Green,
Yep.
white, colorless.
You can get in for 5.
Get in for 5. And
Alright.
pass.
End of turn, I'm going to Lightning Helix your Johnny Midget.
Alright.
That would be
It's
3.
3, right?
Yeah. Okay. Untap, tap this back down. Okay, draw. Well, that's interesting. Not sure what it does, but it's interesting. Pass.
Make position of Kozlek.
Ooh. Well, Sphinx's Revelation for 2.
Yep.
Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. And you can only choose one with your Inquisition, so go and put it in the graveyard, but I'll show you my hand. My hand is this and that.
Okay. And then we're going to +1 Lily. +1 Johnny.
Discard freight.
Activate you again. Get in
For 5.
and then pass.
You had Johnny and Mount Colonnade again, right?
Yes.
Making sure.
That is my
This is so awful by so many, on so many different levels.
It's a field wife.
No, I have to bolt Lily so you can't ult her.
Alright.
I'm just literally staving off each of their ultimates every time. Baz.
Tap.
This game's pretty over. We're gonna play it out, but it's pretty over.
I'm going to lightning bolt you.
You did that.
I'm going to +1 Lily.
You did that.
activate the steering wood. Go to
I
combat.
will tectonic edge the steering wheel.
Yep. Get your for 2.
Okay.
And that's it.
You don't want to kill me with a Johnny Bennett?
Oh, he does deal damage, doesn't he?
And you hadn't used him either. We'll say you did that. That is fine.
To be full honest, I completely forgot I could do that.
Hey, you know what? I'd rather you put me out of my misery now. I don't want another turn. I'm done.
I completely forgot I could shoot you. I thought I could only shoot creatures for some reason.
That was... This is why I hate Jund.
So, this...
That card. That card. That card. That card. Wilson's not really so much. What's worse against you? Probably these. Actually, it's actually probably these. These are just less mana efficient. Against you, I'm trying to be very, very mana efficient. Actually, I probably don't want that many of these. Yeah, I'll keep these in. These draw cards, so. Alright, I'm ready.
As am I.
Good luck.
Good luck to you, sir.
Alright, let's draw my opening 7. That's a hand. I can keep it.
That's pretty okay. I can keep that.
Alright, we start off with this and pass the turn.
Raw.
I hate Jund so much. I just want you to know this.
We're
I hate
play
everything it stands for.
Blackleaf Cliffs.
Thoughtseizes. Alright, I'm ready.
I'm going to Thoughtseize you.
Yep.
So, I hate the cryptic command, to be fully honest.
Why?
But
it's not doing anything to you.
I have to take this thing to its revelation.
Alright. Not letting me have any fun. Are you done?
And then, yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
I already know I'm getting Thoughtseize to get next turn, so let's just go ahead and get this over with.
Oh,
Pass.
Oh God, that speaks English. Alright, what we got? Well, the unfortunate truth is, I know you have those in your hand.
Go ahead and play Goyf. It'll work out for you, I promise.
I'm gonna play Verdant Catacombs. I'm gonna go crack it.
I'm telling you, you can play Turbo Goyf. I swear, a blue player would never lie.
I put a tap. Let's try. I'm just gonna pass.
Draw. We're gonna play this here fetch land that you know about, and pass it on over.
Okay, so you played one card that I know about. That cryptic command. I don't like that cryptic command.
One turn away from it turning on two.
So we're gonna play Verdant Catacombs. I'm gonna crack it.
I see.
I'm going to get a forest.
So bees it.
Okay, so I know 4 of those cards. So we got a Right. You can't get another counter spell.
Do you feel lucky?
Wait, let me see. How much do you need for Celestial? Okay, you can't activate it yet.
No, it takes quite a bit of mana for that.
Liliana.
Hold on, I gotta audibly sigh again. Why? Why, magic gods? Why? Yeah, it resolves.
We're gonna plus what her?
Yeah, bye-bye, Spell Center.
And I'm gonna discard Path to Exile.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna do this.
So you discard, what'd you discard?
I discarded a Spell Snare.
So I know you have Cryptic Command, Spell Snare, and an Island. That's it. That's all I know now. Okay.
And that is all you will ever know.
And that's it. That's all I need.
That Oki draw. Island. Pass.
Keep, draw. So I know you have that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Crypt command is counter target spell raw.
I'll read its modes. It's counter target spell, or return target permanent to its owner's hand, or tap all creatures your opponents control, or draw a card. Choose two.
So I already know what the two modes are probably going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and Lily.
Spell Snare gone.
I'm going to discard Lingering Souls.
That makes sense.
Play Tormogoyf.
Shikaka. Counter. Bounce Lilianaville.
Exactly the two modes I thought it was going to be. Tap one black Deathrite Shaman.
Okay.
Pass.
Draw. Glacial Fortress. Pass.
Keep draw. Okay, so the only thing I viably know left in your hand is Spell Snare. Oh no, both Spell Snares are in there. Okay. Eat your Cryptic Command.
It has been eaten, and I take 2 damage.
We're gonna play another Deathrite Shaman.
That's fine.
Pass.
Untap. Draw. Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, hey man.
Indeed.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Oh. Okay then. Well. Liliana?
Unfortunate, but yep.
Tap this to eat your land out of your graveyard.
Yep.
To then tap this for tap that for black, tap this to eat your Sphinx's Revelation.
Yep.
And then we're going to +1 Lily.
Discard a fetch land.
I'm going to discard a Deathrite Shaman.
Okay, I'm gonna fetch while you're doing that.
And then I will pass.
Well, I do have a thing I'm doing at the end of my turn. Shuffle. 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 I was hoping you'd wait one more turn for the Lily, but guess that was hoping a little too much. Sphinx is red for 3.
Yep.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Interesting. Verdict?
Yeah.
Pass.
Storing wildwood. Dark Confidant.
Mana leak.
Pass.
Obvious path to exile is obvious. I'll take a few try. Pass.
Johnny.
We are going to Man link.
I'm going to +1 Lily.
Okay, now I have an effect, and this is where things get tricksy. Blue, blue, white, blue. I'm going to choose to bounce Lily, draw a card.
Okay.
So you have to discard her. I would draw. Then I would discard this here sequence.
Alright.
I don't think you deck. That's so helpful. Fetch land. Huh? Activate. Fly for 4.
Yep.
After that, that will pass.
What does that? Does it? Roll.
I was really hoping to get you with that Lily +2. I was like, do it. Like, do it. One of the few tricks back in the day that control decks had against the Resolve Lily. I'm gonna be really honest. My hand sucks.
I'm going to flashback Lingering Souls.
I have 0 responses if I'm doing my fetch for the turn. That's the wrong card. There we go, right.
My apologies, I like to have it that wrong. And then, I mean, that's it.
Draw. Oh, that is not what the doctor ordered. Activate. Attack.
These fly. They do fly.
They do, yes.
So I'm going to block.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Lightning
I know
bolt?
it's about that. Yeah. That's fair. I played right into that. That was my own stupid fault. Pass.
You got 16 turns. Acquisition Kozilek.
Well, you're gonna have a swing and a miss.
Well, that okay, but no shenanigans.
No, I got nothing, man. I've got nothing.
I'm gonna tap these to activate this. Swing 4.
Tectonic edge it.
Yup.
Take the 1.
Take that one.
Untap a command draw. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You might get there with that stupid 1-1. Sulfur Falls pass.
It's gonna be even more realized if you have to spray verdict that 1-1.
Oh. No, they were draining me to death. I had to get rid of those. That was a no-no.
Goif.
Yeah, that one resolves. And I have land, instant. That's all I got. I got land and instant in my yard.
Instant.
And sorcery, sorry. Land, instant, sorcery.
I have creature. Walkers don't count, right?
Yes, they do. Land, instant, sorcery, creature, walker.
So it's a 5.
5/6.
I couldn't find the dash for a second.
Oh. In for 1. I'm on 14.
Okay.
Alright, my turn.
Yep, pass.
Oh, whoop-de-doo, Basil. I'm going to electrolyze 1 to the token and 1 to your face.
How dare you?
I can draw a card.
I was going to kill you with that.
Pass.
That was the goal. Raging Ravine.
That's a magic card. 5 me.
Activate the Stirring Wild.
Yeah.
Swing 8.
8, you say. That's some hefty damage.
And pass.
Make sure there's nothing in my graveyard. I didn't think so.
Oh, so we got a Snapcast. We got a Snapcaster.
You'll see. Pass.
Okay, let's see. So you can Snapcaster and get the Cryptic Command. So you can stall me. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well. Go to combat.
Sure.
Attack for 5.
Go to 1.
Alright, pass.
Pass.
Go to combat. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Colonnade. Block. Is the
Okay,
block good?
Yeah, block's good. Lightning bolt you.
Response. Think twice. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Flash and Wrathcon.
What? That's not how that works.
You got me.
No, for a second there, my brain was like, how did you flash that in? I was like, wait a minute, he's joking with me. I thought somehow, like, wait a minute here.
Alright, let's play game 3 for the old, for the old hell of it. Alright, I'm ready.
Me too.
I will take the play because, fuck you, that's one.
What did I do?
Decimated me. I'm gonna take a mulligan. I hit the 7. So I'm gonna mulligan again, only I'm just going to 6 because that was a mistake. Alright, 1 second. We're gonna rewind that. That didn't happen.
Why?
I'm gonna take a mulligan back to 7 because we're in game 3 and I'm cheating. I'm gonna have an actual game of Magic. None of this Jun nonsense. I'll keep my cheating hand.
I'll keep.
Celestial Colony, go. Swear to God, he thought sees me.
Thought sees.
You mother... You...
That's just one card, sir.
Did I only reveal one card? Oh, I hit reveal random card.
That's not how that works.
Sure it is.
Oh shit.
We're going by the blue player rules.
What do I hate the most?
I know what you better not take.
I'm gonna... Let's see. Mana Leak is bad. Oh, but... I'm gonna choose your Johnny.
Yeah, there was 2 right answers. That was one of them. That's fair.
Because I don't want you doing that to me. It's only fun when I do it.
Oh, listen to you.
Pass.
What a just an asshole. Just a straight up asshole.
I didn't do nothing.
I disagree. I'll play Steve Vince's Ego. John. Ruining fun. Since like 2012 and through 2013.
So you had Manly. Which, okay, so both of those are pretty much counter anything I.
So why can't we have Manly and Pioneer? It would not break the format. Come on.
Pass.
End of turn, I'm going to do this thing called fetch.
In response.
I mean, you never know. You could have like some crazy response I'm not aware of. I'll get this Secret Foundry tap though.
No.
Yes. Draw. Well, that's just plain fun. Pass.
At the end of your turn, nothing. Draw.
So when did you become the control deck? Wait a minute.
Verdict Catacombs.
Swear to goodness. Yes.
And then we're going to pass.
Oh, trying to wait on me to tap out, I see.
Shh. You're fine.
Listen, I'm the control player. This doesn't feel right. I don't like this.
I'm playing Jun Control.
Untap. Okay, draw. You know what? I'm gonna just play this Sulfur Falls and pass.
End turn, I'm gonna crack this. I'm gonna take that 1.
Are you? You gonna take that 1, huh?
I'm gonna take that 1. And then
That's right, you better.
Get a Godless Shrine tap.
Oh, I see how he's too scared to shock it in, folks. You see that?
Yep. And it's gonna be my turn. I'm gonna draw a card.
Yeah, you better draw that card. That's what the game rules say. I'm cheating. You don't get a cheat. That ain't how that
I'm gonna
works.
play another Verdict Catacombs.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pass.
I knew it. I knew it. Look at this sleazy.
Because I know you have no mana drain, to be fully honest.
Mana leak. Mana drain's not legal in this format. It'd be really awesome if it was. Nope, I'm just gonna pass.
Damn, I'm gonna crack this.
Crack what?
My Verdict Catacomb.
How dare you?
We're gonna get a tapped overgrown tomb.
See, what you didn't hear him do was do some alliteration where he's like, yes, we went through these Verdict Catacombs and found this overgrown tomb.
And I'm gonna play another Verdict Catacomb.
that led apparently to another Verdant Catacombs.
Oh. Green souls?
I'm gonna mana leak that.
Yep. You wanna crack this Verdant Catacomb?
You sure are.
This time we'll get a forest.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna flash back Lingering Souls.
You had to do that. I mean, it's gonna resolve, but that's just very unkind. Those poor spirits, you're making them do your bidding.
Oh, good. They know what they signed up for. Pass.
That's not what they told me last time. Okay, draw. Oh. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, so I know I have a Snapcaster, so you can flash back.
I don't know what you're referring to.
We're going to play a Raging Ravine.
Is that what's raging?
Oh yeah. Boif.
Spell snare.
Yup. Attack you for 2.
Yes.
And that's shit. So that's my turn.
Tap and draw.
Oh, look at that tectonic edge. Ooh.
Don't you sass me over there. I'm gonna pass. Listen to this sass right here.
Okay, so let's see. So you can pay 2 to get that back to 2. So man, leak for 3. Blood ripped. Untapped.
Ooh, okay. At this rate, you're killing yourself more than I can ever kill you.
Lily.
Well, that's a pickle. That's a pickle that resolves, but it's a pickle. -2 target yourself.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Saw through it.
Just going to
Oh.
pass.
You're not even upticking. Interesting. Curious and curiouser. I'm gonna go ahead and Celestial Purge Lily on the veil.
Okay.
Get that shit out of here. Untap. Okay, draw. Pass.
Lily on the veil.
Counter draw. Third one.
A Johnny.
Ooh, okay, yep.
I'm gonna tap down your Hapt Celestial Colony. Pass.
End of turn, I'm going to Lightning Bolt a Johnny Vengeance.
Yep, he goes to 1.
Well, that was just fortuitous. Lightning bolt of Johnny Vengeance.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. I feel like a dragon's coming at me.
I'm gonna swing one at you.
You know I can't activate the colonnade, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll swing two at you.
I was about to say, yep. that makes more sense. Yep.
Yep. I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass, huh? I think it's finally time for me to start making some moves here. I'm gonna flash in a Snapcaster Mage for a bolt and bolt one of your Tokies.
Okay, I'm going to lightning bolt your Snapcaster.
How dare you? Alright. My turn still?
Well,
Okay.
end the turn or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, my deck keeps giving me cards that makes me not want to play the cards in my hand, which makes it very difficult, so I'm just going to pass.
Liliana?
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, counter, bounce the token?
Yep.
It's actually probably stupid. I probably should have drawn a card, but I just wanted to show that token. Anything else? You can activate Raging Ravine.
Get you for 4.
Unfortunately, that does happen. He gets a counter.
Alright. Pass.
Okay, draw. Well, it's finally time to play the boy. Batter Skull.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. I've been holding that for so long. I just haven't had an opportunity to do much with
Liliana?
it. Son of a bitch.
I drew all of it.
Make me sack the turkey.
-2.
Uh-huh.
Activate Rage and Ravine.
That I didn't think about. Yeah, 5 moves.
Get you for 5.
That's actually a clock, yeah.
I end.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Well, I need to leave this and this up. So I guess I can do it that way. A Johnny Vengeant minus on the Lily.
Okay.
Gain 3. Pass.
Nope. Pass, okay. Upkeep. And draw. Oh.
It's funny that the third game that doesn't matter because you already beat me has been the most interesting of all of our games.
Interesting.
I don't like hearing those words.
Thundermaw?
I think. See, the thing is, if you have lightning bolt, it's very bad for me. So I think I actually have to mana link to force you to pay so you can't lightning bolt me.
And then get you for 5.
Uh-huh.
And pass.
Target the Thunderball.
Yep.
Pass.
Oh, tapped.
I'm at 3 life against the deck that plays 4 lightning bolts. I don't like this, Seth.
Acquisition of Coast Lake.
Stop it. I'm gonna electrolyze you, do 2 damage to you, draw a card.
Yep.
Resolves, you miss.
Well, I gotta get it out. I know what's gonna happen, but I gotta do it anyway. Raging Ravine.
Tectonic Urge.
Pass.
Draw. Unfortunately, you kept me tapped, so I couldn't bounce on Batter Soul, so that actually doesn't matter. So, I don't like the plan that I'm about to have to do. Well, no, I think if you had Bolt, you would have used it. There's no reason you would have. You knew I couldn't do anything about it. So I don't think your last card in hand is Lightning Bolt. We can safely assume that. So if that's the case, I'm going to tap down the Thunderball again.
Mm-hmm.
And simply pass.
Pass.
Okay, end of turn. Sadness didn't want to do that. I'm gonna electrolyze, shoot you for 2 draw card.
Response. Lightning Bolt you.
Mother.
I drew it.
Damn it. Damn it. You want to know why I'm saying damn it?
I know that was his hand. I was like, if he tries to get something, oh, the opportunity revealed itself.
You got.
I had a Path of Exile in my head.
Oh, the clean sweep, the clean sweep, all 3. I hate Jund. I hate Jund.
Jund is so good.
So a little background for those who don't know, where I'm a bit of a competitive player. I have played in so many tournaments trying to make blue-white control or blue-white-red control in Modern work back in the early years, before it got more decently powered over time. And the amount of games I have lost to Thoughtseize decks. Ugh. I despise that deck. What's funny is in modern Magic and modern from nowadays, like Jund's not really a good deck, but even like some of the more some of the better versions of Jund that exist, like some of the okay ones nowadays, are an okay matchup for control. It's just that back then we just did not have enough tools and control to fight against all the 1-for-1 removal and all of the hand control. It just tore us apart, and we just didn't have enough card advantage built into our collars to be able to stave off what was happening. But I thought this would be an interesting matchup. For those who don't know, we actually recorded an episode before this. That was originally going to be our 10th episode. That was going to be Sefer on Eggs and me on Jeskai control. However, after much thought and discussion about it, we decided not to do that because the eggs matchup from the previous episode was just so unbearable, not only to play and record, but let alone for folks to watch, that we didn't think it would be an entertaining matchup, even though it was one of the decks that did well at that tournament. So we decided instead, well, you know what, we'll showcase something else, and we ended up landing on this matchup because it was more even keeled. Although the Jund deck has an advantage, I can still get there with control, so I thought it'd be an interesting matchup to show off. And I let Sefer annoy me because he knows how much I hate this deck, so there's that. But overall, I thought it was pretty fun. I like the Jeskai control deck. I miss when a Johnny Vengeance saw play because it didn't see play for very long in Modern, to be honest with you. It got outclassed pretty fast by some of the other walkers. But otherwise, I thought it was pretty fun. Any comments on Jund there, Sefer?
Yeah, this deck is fun. I can just sitting, basically just sitting there and taking your hand. It's pretty insane how powerful Lily was when it came to that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, I mean the way that blue-white control wins is it acquires enough resources that it can fight off what the opponent's doing, leave them with nothing, and then eventually take control of the game by holding up counter spells for the spells that matter, and slowly accumulate advantage with Snapcaster Mage, some of the man lands like the Celestial Colonnade, or just randomly bolt and lightning helixing your opponent down to death over time. So the death of 1,000 cuts, as it were. Whereas your deck just strips me resources. I have no card advantage left in my hand, and then when we're playing off the top, your Termagoyfs, your Liliana the Veils, your Thunderball Hellkites, all of your top decks are just so much more potent and powerful than mine that it just eats me alive. But overall, I thought it was a fun matchup. I actually did have a lot of fun, surprisingly, even though I hate this matchup. It was good to play this one. And this is one of the first games in our series where Modern starts to feel more like the Modern that I was used to for the longest time. Before this, was a lot of strange decks because there was a lot of bannings and unbannings in the format's infancy that helped shift it to where it was. The only card that's still in the format that feels odd is Deathrite Shaman, because that will eventually get banned too, because that card is a 1-mana Planeswalker. Is basically what it is. It is stupid good. And you got to see some of that power. You're just draining me, making mana with it. I mean, you didn't get to use this full force, but in like against red decks, when you need life, it'll gain you life by exiling creatures. It mana ramps you. It can burn your opponent out. It can gain you life in the interim, and it's a 1/2 beat stick body. It's like it's so good. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching, and until next time, everyone. See ya.